Hey guys, how's it going? KW from KW Hotels. We are here at the Daytona Hilton Oceanfront Resort and we got a cabana suite. This is pretty much the most expensive suite room you can get at this hotel. So I'll show you why it's a cabana suite. I've shot this when I first got here 2 days ago, but yeah, something happened with the footage and I like it, so I'm gonna reshoot this before I have to check out. So you walk out here. Got the band shell there, got all this grass area, got the ocean and the boardwalk. And Daytona Beach clock. And you just walk into your room right here. And you got all this stuff right here. This is cool. You can go lounge out here and chill. Go a place to chill at night. We do have a pretty gnarly leak that was just getting worse. Just got worse. It wasn't bubbling like that, like it's about to burst. But it has been leaking since I've been here, nonetheless. Here's our door to our room. We got a window. Door needs to be repainted. Whatever. This is a little loose, but everything does latch and stuff. Need to fix the door sweep. See the light coming through. We got stuff like that. I paid $50 with my employee rate, so I'm not complaining, but I'm just pointing out things to you guys. So if you guys pay, you guys are gonna be paying more for these rooms. I think it was going for $257 plus tax, resort fee included. Is a rack rate for this, so I just like to show you guys if you're gonna be paying all this money for these rooms. So I don't want to hear anybody complaining that I'm nitpicking. I'm just showing what you guys get. Got our fridge and stuff. Be careful, at least in this unit. That switch where I'm pointing will turn off the lights. This light here, but it will also turn off the fridge. So that outlet is tied to that switch. So I learned that the hard way and all my stuff got warm. So turn off the lamp by the lamp. We got our table. We got a nice size little sectional couch that does pull out into a bed. Some ottomans that pull out, which is nice. I like the tile. I like the theming in this room in general, actually. It's a nice beachy Caribbean theme, maybe. What they did works. There is no microwave. You just got a fridge, got some storage. Nice size TV. Got a ceiling fan. Light bulb was burned out. That just happened yesterday. But it was working when I came in here. It just burned out recently. Here's our control. You have 2 remote controls for your fan. Here's a brand of fan it is, if anybody wants to know. Yeah, this fan is pretty powerful. You can reverse the blades. Here's how to control your lights. Yeah, this thing moves a lot of air. This fan's pretty good. When it's on 3, it's like a whole windstorm in here. Helps keep everything circulating, staying cool for sure. So, take another pan of the living room area. Okay. Got a switch here to control your fan if you want, but you also got another remote control. This room has 2 beds. I don't understand why these blankets were folded up. pulled up right here at the edge of the bed. I don't know what these are inserts. I don't understand why they don't put it inside of this. But nonetheless, everything's clean. The bed is a little bit more on the firm side. But hey, it's alright. Got TV, drawers. Charger. That is a wireless charger. Here's the address if you want to stay at this hotel. And a drawer. Okay. A mirror. Yes, it's intentionally supposed to be like that. It is bolted down. Here's another look. Okay. By our closet area, got a curtain here. Safe. Luggage rack. This HVAC is a central system. It is, this one is a little bit noisy in this room, and the controller for the HVAC is right here, by the way. So I did have to switch rooms here. The first room had ants all around where the coffee maker is and stuff. So I got moved to this one, and yeah, there's ants in the first one I had. And the thermostat was in a different spot. Anyways, the baseboard could use touch up, some touch up paint. This room just really needs a good PM. Lighting here. The first room I had, some of the lighting was missing. But looks good. If you can see right here, this is not, it looks dirty. I try to wipe all of it off. It could just be paint imperfections right there. So that's what I'm gonna go with. And got all of this here. See, I think it's just paint like I said, I tried to wipe this. This isn't dirty, it's just the paint imperfections. Mirror, nice and lit on this area. The caulking it was like this in the other room too. They just need to redo that. But here's our shower. Nice shower. Nice water pressure. Water's nice and hot. Yeah, it could have been wiped down a little better. A little dusty, but I'm just pointing out stuff. If you guys pay the full price, that's it. Yeah. Got a family. It's nice that you can walk right out to the ocean from out here. That's very convenient here. Very convenient. Just walk straight out to the ocean. You don't have to wait for the elevators or anything. That's definitely a pro of having this cabana suite. And yeah, I will be this is another thrown together video, but I will be showing you guys footage of the pool and the main pool complex. And I found out late last night that no one told me that they had a fifth floor pool, and off the north tower. Right on the other side of the hotel, by the conference rooms, is the north tower, and by a check-in desk is the south tower. But in the north tower, going to the 5th floor, there's a whole nother heated pool and a hot tub. So you guys got two different pools on site on different sides of the hotels. Actually, and I'll be showing you these after this. But staff is nice here, and yeah, they gave me a 1 o'clock checkout, and gotta have a less than 2 hours ago, Joy. Maybe a little less than 3 hours ago. Enjoy the beach and hit the hot tubs in the pool before I have to check out of here and fly back home. But yeah, you know, the room has a little bit of maintenance defects, but yeah. All the rooms in the main tower do look a little dated, but I did read the same people that own the Hilton Clearwater Resort that I stayed at. Check out that video. They did buy this place in 2025, and they're gonna invest 2.6 million, I think, into remodels for the guest rooms in the north and south tower, and maybe some common areas. But yeah, so and those should be completed by 2027. So some more renovations are coming to this property. And but as for these cabana suites, they don't need to update these. I love the decor in here, so there's gonna be renovating all the other rooms. So I did go to their on-site restaurant, Don Rico's. That's where you can use your food and beverage credit if you're a Hilton Gold or Diamond member, or they give you $15 part of the resort fee. And you can use that there for dinner at Don Rico's. It's a sports bar Tex-Mex place. If you're there, the Tex-Mex flared style cheesesteak is good. That's what I got. And if you're an employee, if you're a team member, you show them your team member card on your Hilton Honors app, and you get 50% off. That and the breakfast and lunch spot at Doc Bales. There too, you guys can use your credit there. I just had breakfast there this morning. You know, it was a little pricey, but the French toast was good. That's what I got. Yeah, you can use your credits there. They do, and you can use your credits at the grab and go shop they have here on site for like snacks and stuff. They do have a steakhouse on site, but you cannot use your credit for that because that is leased out, not owned by the hotel. So, yeah, and you're right by the pier, Daytona Beach Pier too. So you're near all the action on the boardwalk. So if you like what you see, well, the video doesn't end here. I'm gonna go play a clip showing you guys the pools now. Alright guys, I'm not sure what clip of this I'm gonna use, but last night around 10:30, pools closed at 11. I was down at the other pool, which is the main pool, and I was just browsing through what other amenities they got. They said they had another pool up here on the 5th floor, and they don't give you a map or a list of amenities at check-in here, so I would have never known about this. But right here on the north tower at the other side of the hotel, from where the check-in in the south tower and other pool is, and the beach access, where all the meeting rooms are here, where all the meeting rooms are and the steakhouse, you take the elevators up to the 5th floor for north tower. They're all on the 5th floor. You got this whole other pool, and yeah, I got some loungers. Got another nice sized pool. I believe you know, this one is heated. Yeah, this one's heated too. And you got another hot tub, which is nice. And got another little kiddie pool area right here. And in here, you've got Here's your towels. You don't have another one of this tracking tiles the fancy machine got down there to track your towels. They need a room key for to get a towel. And I did look up, by the way. Those do have some kind of trackers in them, and they charge a room every time you take a towel downstairs from that machine. So make sure you return those. But you just got all your towels in here. You don't have to worry about that. You got your bathrooms. Nah, it's got lockers in there too if you want that. And you got a whole nother little area in here too. So yeah, I'm sure a lot of people don't know about this pool because they don't give you any information when you're checking at the front desk. So I'm not that busy when I'm here anyway, at the time I'm here, but I would imagine this is probably the least crowded pool here when it is busy. So yeah, located right off the 5th floor. Alright guys, I'm gonna give you a little bonus content. Well, I'm gonna give you a look at this pool because I think this is a pretty good pool. So let's do it. We got this nice size hot tub, and it's right here nestled in this corner, which is pretty cool. And you know, some hotels don't keep it hot, or it's not hot enough. This one is nice and hot, great temperature. You can see the steam coming off of it. You can't even see that. I don't know, I did my best, but nonetheless. Alright, let's talk about this pool. This pool is an awesome size. I love this pool area. This is a nice sized pool, and it is heated, and they do a good job keeping it heated. They have a good temperature, and that's where the temperature is, but it's a good temperature that the pool is warm here, and yeah, so they keep the pool at a nice temperature. I mean, look how big this pool is. This is a nice sized pool right here, and got some cabanas and a little sitting area there. Got the water fountain. Yeah, so you can go bathe up there. Got cabanas there. I believe those are free to use. Now, if it's busy, if they charge, I don't know. So, I'm not gonna walk over there because someone just walked in here, but yeah. A little kiddie pool. Yeah, this is a nice pool area. Got little QR codes if you wanna order some food and some drinks. Here's your little area where you're gonna get your towels. If you have this machine, never seen this before, you have to scan your room key to get a towel. And this machine apparently tracks your towels of how many you get. Pause if you want to read that. And if you don't return your towels, it's $25 per towel. And you just go return your towel in here. Then the screen only says this. So I don't know if this thing really tracks towels or how it works. Never seen this before. If you guys have, maybe you can tell me and let me know. This is a cool little area where you walk in from the hotel. The pool is right off the lobby, and when you walk out through the doors, there's a fitness center. Got the nice sunset. But yeah, very nice pool complex here. at the Hilton Daytona Beach. For sure. And let me close out this video for real this time saying, the rooms have some maintenance flaws, but nonetheless, this is a nice place to stay. And I did read that they did get bought out in 2025, and by the same people actually own the Hilton Clearwater Beach Resorts. And I stayed at that one. You can check out that video. And they are gonna they plan to do like a 2.6 million remodel of all these hotel rooms, and it should be completed sometime in 2027. So that's what it said. So don't quote me on that, but that's what it said when I looked it up. So a remodel is going to come underway for the rest of the guest rooms and the rest of the building. Like the lobby's been updated and stuff, but a little refresh in the pool areas that they're going to do. But I like this pool area. So this place is going to get some renovations done at some point, or supposed to anyway. So, yeah. Here in Daytona Beach, Florida, it's pretty nice. The cabana rooms, just those all need to be updated. I like the theming they got in the cabana rooms there, or cabana suites. But yeah, if you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe, and KW out.